Hi, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca.x. I'm so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast, and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. Catch your breath. Take time out, give yourself permission to slow down, be in a quiet season of your life. Slow down, pause, coast, do whatever you need to do to catch a breath. You know, we can all go in our life and our business and our work with our schedules and, kids and pressure and everything else. We can all be going at 60 miles an hour. But you can't keep doing that consistently without stopping, without pausing, without relaxing, without taking a break, without catching a breath and just slowing down slightly in order to recharge your own batteries, to recuperate yourself, to really pour into you. Give yourself permission. You don't need to be going at 60 miles an hour consistently for forever. You're going to burn out. It's not sustainable. Okay, so it really helps you to recover from stuff, to really have a look at what's aligning, what feels good, instead of just being on the conveyor belt consistently and just doing the same thing over and over and over and not feeling good about it. You are going to actually regain the grounding that you need in order to see much more clarity and gain more clear perspective on things in order to decide what you want to do and be there for your choices and things like that, instead of just living each day as it is. It's nice to catch a breath and just stop and just go for a walk in nature or go for a swim or go to the gym and just, you know, be in present in that moment, because a lot of people I find are so busy with deadlines and with drama and with BS and with listen to the news, please turn it off, and all of this stuff, that they allow all of that outside influence to actually influence themselves, and it starts influencing your inner world as well. Okay, so all of your feelings and emotions, your nervous system, your mindset, the ripple effect is your reactions and responses, how you are with people, your aura, your energy, everything starts to be affected. So when you give yourself permission to catch a breath and stop and coast and slow down and do whatever, it actually gives your mind time to catch up. It gives you time to heal, gives you time to see things differently and to see and have a fresh approach on everything. Okay, so really know that it's not giving in, it's not giving up, it's not failing, it's not any of those things. They're all negative. Delete all of that out of your vocab. You don't need to keep that in your head. Just know that when you're catching a breath, it's okay. Give yourself permission to do that. You need to do that. Your soul wants you to do that. Your heart, your mind, your body, everything. Because if you don't, stress shows up in the body. But if you don't catch your breath and give yourself permission to slow down and to just be present in the moment and everything, forces that you can't see, and you'll know this is why I'm smiling, forces will make you stop. So you'll get a cold, you'll get a headache, you'll feel it in the body. All these things come out in the body when you're stressed, okay? So really know that just for a limited period, just for a limited time, for a season of your life, you just need to, and I don't mean, when I say season, I don't mean like spring, summer, autumn, winter. I mean a season. It could be a week, it could be a couple of days, it could be a month. Give yourself permission to just catch your breath. So I'm going to give you some tips. Okay, so start saying no. You coming out this weekend? No, sorry. Or, you don't even have to say sorry, to be honest. Just say, no, it's okay, I've got plans. You don't need to tell them what the plans are. The plans could be that you are just going to go into meditation. You're going to do yoga. You're going to pray. You're going to journal, you're going to read, you're going to chill, you're going to have a long, hot sea salt bath, and you're just going to be. You don't need to explain yourself to anyone else. Okay, so start saying no. Okay, schedule time into yourself to give yourself, you've heard the phrase self love. It is all about nurturing, it is all about nourishing yourself, it is all about, regrouping, grounding yourself, recovering, recharging yourself, and really knowing that you can actually gain more clarity with that. Start journaling, write things out, write down everything that's in your head. Doesn't have to be like a diary from when you were a teenager. Don't see journaling as that, or writing down notes or anything else. But it could be a time that you are going to schedule things in order to forgive yourself, in order to work through some stuff, do some inner mindset work, inner child work. You're going to meditate, you're going to do some visualization, nebulization. You're just going to do breathing techniques. You're going to lie there, you're going to channel in, you're going to work with crystals and cards and things, or God, Allah, Buddha, whoever it is for you. Really know that to catch your breath means to give yourself permission and say yes to yourself more than it is anything else. Okay, it really, really is powerful. So try it for a month, see how you get on. Try it for a week if needs be. See how you get on. Let me know. Please tag me into any images that you take of yourself, going for a walk in nature or by the ocean. Give yourself a day off, anything like that. Do something different to actually pour into you, and just start saying yes to yourself. But tag me in any photos. My Instagram handle is Rebecca.x187. Pop over to the website Rebecca.x and I would love to hear from you, and let me know how your journey is going, and also give yourself permission to catch your breath.